What's cracking, everybody? Y'all know what time it is. It's time for that Saxx's Top 20 Picks. Let's get at it. But first, an update from Trump.
You can take my ears, but you cannot take my liberty. They want to cut off my ears like the Taliban, but what they don't know is my ears can grow back like SpongeBob through budding, by the way. Hit me with your best shot, why don't you? Because if that's the best you got, you're a loser. You're such a loser, you missed so bigly. By the way, you had a big opportunity. You could have made my head blow up on TV, but you didn't do that, did you? Now my ear is going to grow back bigger and better. It will have better hearing. I will hear like an owl.
So a quick PSA, everyone. I will not be doing the podcast this Saturday because my engineer and the gentleman that brings all the professional cameras and podcast mics with them is ill. So I will double up on the Saxx's Top 20s this week to make sure you keep getting that content coming. But I apologize about that. Next week, we'll be right back on the Saturday schedule for the podcast. All right, let's jump into this. Top 20 picks, y'all.
This Karen got instant karma because when a military woman that had a baby sat with her on a plane, she absolutely started to freak out.
Sir, can you please move her to another seat?
No, she's fine here.
This is my seat. There are other seats. I don't want to sit here. Can you please move her?
It's gonna be okay.
No, his babies they always cry on plane.
Then the flight attendant came to calm down the Karen, but she was absolutely not calming down. And the other people in the plane started to see this and started to complain.
You're the one that's unreasonable.
I'm
now
not
sit
unreasonable.
down. You purchased this seat.
I will purchase the entire.
17A. She purchased 17C. Excuse
Sorry,
me.
sir.
No,
Sorry.
you don't owe
I'm
any
so
apology.
sorry.
It's fine.
I'm sorry.
You are
Do you wanna
something
sit
else.
next to
No,
me?
I don't. I do not.
He doesn't want to sit.
And then the flight attendant decided to kick out the Karen and the plane started to celebrate.
Correct this way.
No.
You have a carry-on
Oh.
No,
bag. This is not a request.
I'm not a child. No, absolutely not. Do not count in my face. Do not touch.
Do y'all think the flight attendant was in the right? Leave a like and subscribe if you think you do.
This is a real question, y'all. How did America get to the point to where that is even remotely thought to be tolerated? You know, why you would even think it's okay and you could even get away with that? Like, zero respect for your veterans, first of all. You probably just a single old bitter by yourself, don't need a man, feminist woman. While this woman not only serving her country in the military, protecting life, she's also bringing in life to the world, nurturing life, and got a polite attitude while you all disruptive. People like you are just it's ridiculous. Y'all make me sick. I'm glad they kicked you out the plane, and I'm glad the people in the crowd was clapping and booing you. And I really like that old man when she was like, sorry, or excuse me, sir, you want to sit right here? He was like, no, I don't want to sit right there. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Yeah, it's crazy. Y'all, that little boy was walking past, caught that booty in his corner of his eye, and was like, ooh, whoa, let me backtrack a little bit on that one. Got that hand out there, just got to rub, and he want to touch all them curves. Hey, I can tell you one little boy that's not going to be part of the Rainbow Cruise. That little guy right there, he was on it, and she was packing one too. That was hilarious.
Let's go!
11-year-old hacks Swiss bank and transfers his father $75 billion, y'all. Ooh. With a B, billion. That's probably the only reason why he got caught. He went too hard with it, went too high with it. But they got him up in court, cuffed up, looking like a grown man. That boy's gonna be one of those next CIA recruits. I'm telling you right now. You know what I'm saying? That if he that smart, that young, doing that, he's gonna be getting recruited for sure.
When his wife was away and asked for a picture to see if the kids are okay, he had a genius idea for a picture and did this. And safe to say, this is not what she expected.
That was brilliant. That really was brilliant. And you know his wife was tripping when she got that photo. Got the baby ramping over the other baby sitting on the ground while he's just chilling reading the book. I thought that was super cute. I wanted to share that with y'all.
I told you we're not buying a dog. You always come at me with it's a prank. It's a prank. It's a prank. Please stop. Oh my God.
Now that was funny, y'all. That was. But heads up, I would highly recommend against recreating that prank if the wife has a brother in the back seat instead of a sister. You know, she did what she could. You know, she jumped up there and got in there. She wasn't playing around. She was in the mix for her sister. But those, you know, you got to hit harder than that with it, playing badminton just to get the little thing back over the net. You know, that girl wasn't doing no damage, but she jumped in there. I give her props. But if that's a brother in the back, you might mess around and get yourself knocked out, choked out, or even shot before you get a chance to tell the man it was just a prank. That was funny, but y'all, be careful the pranks that you make out there, because, homeboy, what you did is you made a funny little prank, but now all your friends got these mental visions of your wife choking a dog. Probably not the vision you want to implant amongst your circle. You know what I'm saying? You might mess around and find out one of these weeks that it ain't a prank no more, and it ain't a hot dog, and it ain't you.
That was a glizzy.
She's mine. You stay away from her.
And y'all know me by now. I love seeing these kind of clips. Dude seen an old lady about to cross the street. Seen that big old water puddle, that big old semi truck coming. Took off that raincoat, covered up the old lady, and then stood in front of that even. And then walked her across the street, man. Love that. That's what we supposed to be about as people. You know what I mean? Take care of each other, for real. We'll get so much further in life. And life is so much happier when you're not a bitter person. And when you're not all about yourself all the time. Things get better. You feel better. Everything about the day is better. The birds chirping sound better. The rain feels better when it hits you. The breeze feels better everything is better when you're not bitter.
I remember you passed that card of non-passing, just like it is. You're gonna say what you're gonna say.
This clip made me laugh because so obviously the cop that pulled the truck over was pulling him over for passing in non-passing lane, is from what I can gather from watching this clip. And the trucker's like, bro, I just watched you do the same thing a few miles back. I just watched you do that. You know? But cops, you know, they generally, and I am pro-police, don't get me wrong, I'm pro-good police. But a lot of cops just think they can do what they want to do, get away with what they want to get away with. But when you call them out, they don't like that too much. So the cop was like, well, I'm gonna issue you a citation for improper use of a horn or illegal use of a horn or whatever, and dude blew the horn up on him right when he was saying that. I love people to stand up for your freedoms and your rights. Blow that horn on his ass.
My wife and I have been happily married for 2 years.
We've been married for 13.
Yeah, but only 2 of them were happy.
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my...
Another one of these pranks, y'all. I love the pranks. I love watching it. But you got to be careful what you get into. That dude about lost his dome. That was a cast iron skillet she chucked at him. For any of y'all young people that might not know about cast iron, y'all might not use cast iron skillets. that'll kill you. That thing hit you in the head just right, that will de-brain you. That was, and you heard the donk at the end of it. He got his hand up there just in time. I hope he gets millions of views on that to get paid for it, because you're going to have to pay for that surgery on that broken hand.
Hey, and I'm okay.
Oh my God, y'all. That could have gone so terribly different. Terribly different. And thank God that baby just held on for his life till they got back there. And thank God that was a dolphin and not something else that's smart enough to bring it back. Because, and one thing I don't understand is how there wasn't already 10 people in the water. The minute that dolphin took off with the baby, I can't believe people wasn't jumping in the water for the moment that baby fell off that dolphin. So there was already people on the go in the water ready to grab that baby. That's the part that I don't understand. Y'all just sitting on the dock screaming. No, y'all got to put some action in there, y'all. But, woo, just thank the Lord. It went the way it went. Yeah, boy. Dads will be dads. We're going to figure it out. You know what I mean? We're going to figure that. Tie that baby to yourself so you can get those Z's. That baby ain't going to roll out the bed. It ain't going nowhere. That was a cute clip, for real.
Jason Followell. I guess your nemesis here, huh? Because y'all hate me when I come up here. So, Chief Blanchard went to the men's warehouse and purchased a $1,200 personal fitted suit with our taxpayers' money. Did y'all know that? No. Now, of course not, because they're not going to let you know that, but I have the documents and I can show y'all. The law says, Penal Code 3902, abuse of official capacity. Misuse of government property is a Class A misdemeanor. Your boss committed a Class A misdemeanor. Will you arrest him? I'm not answering the question. There you go. Gary Edwards gave Chief Blanchard a $1,200 suit and approved it on his Amex. These two, I'm talking about Gary Edwards and Blanchard, cannot claim ignorance. I have their papers right here where they signed the policy manual, particularly over the financial statements, so they know they did wrong. Citizens, if you stole $1,200, would you go to jail? That man would arrest you right now. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. We citizens expect Gary Edwards to be fired immediately. Ram, I never had a problem with you, Ram. I don't care about all your dirty laundry and baby mamas you have that are 16 years old. Doesn't bother me a bit. But when it comes to defending us, you should be doing it. We expect you to fire this man immediately.
Y'all, real talk. Citizens, y'all better start standing up and using y'all words, especially in these board meetings, things like that. These politicians out here using our money left and right, saying that's theft, period. You're taking our taxpayer money and spending it on personal benefit, that's theft. And like the man said, you would arrest anybody in here right now, any of these citizens in here right now for stealing $1,200. Absolutely. We got to start holding these folks accountable. Absolutely. Keep it going, my man. Love that.
I got fired from this hotel for taking home leftover food. They told me I was allowed and then changed their mind. I posted it on social media. It got so popular that my boss found out about it because people were emailing my job saying I was stealing food, when in reality I'm homeless and I was told I can take the food home. My boss pulled me into the office and said, you know you're not supposed to take food home, right? I didn't lie to him about anything. I told him the truth. And then he put me on paid leave. 2 weeks later, I got sent a severance package, and that severance package stated that if I signed it, I would get $449. Being homeless and not getting paid from TikTok yet, I really needed that money, so I almost signed it. But then I read the fine print, and the fine print stated that I couldn't post any videos about me taking food home from the hotel anymore. And any videos that were up, I could get in trouble for that. I decided not to sign that severance package and keep my videos up. My videos are paying me way more than that severance package could ever pay me.
So y'all, this is a homeless dude, right? Got a job, homeless, doing his thing, got permission to take the food they gonna throw away, takes home so the man can eat. And y'all, I've been homeless. I've been homeless more than once in my life, bro. And the times I was homeless, like, I went to beauty college. This was why I got the bunny with the shears on my arms. I went to beauty college to do hair, women's hair. Of course, I got taught nails and manis, petties, makeup, and hair and all that. But I was homeless when I was going to school. I was living in a tent. Nobody ever knew that at school. I didn't let nobody know that. But I was literally in my tent at night times with a flashlight and my mannequin heads practicing my cuts or my updos or my styles or whatever. You know what I mean? Doing what the hell I had to do. And I camped out at a place that had hot water showers at the campsite, you know, so I could shower every day. I wasn't going to stop. I wasn't going to back up. Wasn't nothing going to keep me from progressing. You know what I'm saying? I went through school homeless, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I've been there, done that. I first-hand experience of that. So I say that to say this, because get a man permission to take the food that you're going to throw away so he can eat and all that, and then turn around and because it gets some popularity and brings attention to your place, you want a fire to do, kick him off with a severance package of like $400 something, like, peace, get out of here, man. We can't have you here, fire to do. First of all, he's homeless with a job. That already ought to earn some damn respect. You know what I mean? The man is trying. But this is a prime example and a testimony to how important it is to always read the fine print. Had that man just signed that little low severance package, and as a homeless man, again, coming from somebody who was homeless more than once, that $469 sound real enticing when you got nothing. But the man read the fine print, stuck to his goal, stuck to his morals, stuck to his code, and bam, now he getting millions of views off of that and making money. Good on that guy, man. Good on you, bro. Love that. Keep it going.
Bill Maher at it again.
It's like a cult. Do you have any sort of explanation of how this is going to happen to so many formerly, it seems sensible people?
Part of it, the left has to own. They are aggressively anti-common sense. The Democrats keep running on this one idea, saying to the American people, you can't possibly think you can do worse than Donald Trump. And they keep saying, yes, we can. Yeah. Yes, we can. And they are always bitching to me about their kids who are like in their 20s and they're like super uber woke and they're driving their parents crazy. And everything is like, you don't get it, Mom. That's old thinking. And I'm like, don't get what? Abolish the police? Tear down statues of Lincoln? Maybe give communism another shot? Gender is always just a social construct. It's okay to have penises in the women's swimming pool in women's prisons. It's not that I'm old, it's that your ideas are stupid.
Now, if any of y'all don't know who Bill Maher is, this is a far left guy. He a Democrat like a mofo. But the far left has gone so far that even Bill Maher can't keep up with it anymore. And he's like, man, things is just, hold up, wait a minute, back up. This is getting crazy. Telling you, pay attention to what's going on out here, man, because the far left is pushing some agendas that are just buck ass wild, and it ain't no good for nobody. It's literally a design plan to collapse society as we know it. There's no other excuse that you can make. There's no other probable cause, or there's no other probable reasoning for that to happen. Like, it's inevitable. If we keep going down this path with the Democratic views, all right, if we keep going down this path, defund the police, allow people to riot, allow people to steal from your stores, allow all this chaos, one inevitable outcome is disaster. Open your eyes, y'all.
Today I shit my pants at work, and I feel like an adult.
I was today years old when I found out that guys have to go into their doctor monthly to get their foreskin trimmed, just like a monthly haircut.
Anybody else realize that children born in 2023 potentially live to see the year 3000?
Humans can only hold their breath for 10 minutes, then how was Louis Armstrong able to become the first man on the moon?
The key is that you buy organic, because organic means that the chickens were fed a vegan diet.
So since the chickens are fed a vegan diet, that means that the eggs are vegan.
Now, seriously, y'all. If this is the intelligence we have to look forward to for our future, then we got a serious problem. You know, we creeping up on a crisis. But I'd tell you more about it, but looks like it's about time for me to go get my weekly foreskin trim.
Fed up, I'm fed up. Fed up, fed up, fed up, fed up.
Yeah, I understand I shouldn't glorify violence in any sense of the term. You know, in any by nature, I should not glorify violence. But man, if you trying to jack old ladies' purses and stuff, man, I give these men props. Coming out, dude, put the straight forward kick, and that's a powerful kick. I don't know if y'all know about that front kick like that. Woo! That's powerful. Kick dude down, and then the old man even came out behind him, and right as they cut out the video, you know he got his licks in. That's what you get. Trying to jack anybody, let alone an old lady in her purse, in the rain on top of that. You gotta be ashamed of your damn self.
Fed up, I'm fed up. Fed up, fed up, fed up, fed up.
shut the fuck up！每次开会都不提前通知，我都快到家了才收到 news， 干嘛？你是要打游击啊？
I absolutely love the captions on this video. Dude was so mad at that chick, he had to cuss her out in English. Shut the then got into his language, whether that's Chinese or Japanese or whatever. I don't know. I don't speak their language, but all I know is he came out hard out the gate, punching left, right, uppercut, bam, in English. Bam! That's why that's the universal language.
Блядь, я закричу.
I had to add this clip just because that was funny to me. Like some of those moments, especially was in it when he was in that little like Indian pose doing on the treadmill. Like, oh, it was great, man. I had to share that with y'all. Yeah, y'all had to see that. Y'all had to see that.
So why can't we cheat too?
First of all, masculine women, if 20 women touch this cup, I could easily clean it off. But if 20 men dip their hand in it, the water is going to be nasty, and I don't want it anymore. That's why women can't cheat.
Real talk, y'all. Like, that was a damn good analogy. I ain't never heard that analogy before, but that was a damn good analogy. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't think men or women should cheat, period. But when he broke it down like that with that analogy, it's like, ew, that does make it so much nastier when a woman's cheating. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just painted a vivid picture. Again, nobody should cheat. If you're in a relationship, period. All right? Be right by your person on your side. But, damn good analogy.
So why can't we cheat too?
First of all, masculine women, if 20 women touch this cup, I could easily clean it off. But if 20 men dip their hand in it, the water is going to be nasty, and I don't want it anymore. That's why women can't cheat.
All right, y'all. So y'all know every time we hit that 19 spot, which that was the 19th clip, I'll let you know. So I'll give you a heads up going into that 20th and final clip of the day. So the final clip of the day is going to be a cat video for all you cat folks. Now, I'm not really a cat person. I love cats. I love animals, but I don't never want to own a cat. I don't want a cat in my house. I don't like the idea, the concept of you can't block them out of nothing. They can get out their litter box and then walk across your countertop that you just got through cooking you some stir fry on or about to cook some stir fry on, even worse. So, saying, but cats do some amazing things. I ain't gonna front. We're gonna end this on a cat video for you cat lovers, and then I'm Saxx, y'all. Peace. I'm out. I'll see y'all on the next one after this. Love ya.